Hey, my name is Lua.
My name is Ray.
And welcome to the property results.
Wrap up. At around the 33?
Yeah. Give or take.
Give or take. So it means 33 families became homeowners, their dream came true, and 33 lots of vendors were very happy and they took advantage of a very strong market. What do you say, Lua?
I think so, and we've been getting them record prices as well. So
yeah, so very good results all the way around. Well, Lua, she'll probably lose count, but the last count, what was it, Lua? 16, 20?
No, we've actually got 28 on the market.
There you go, 28, but who's counting? So 28 on the market, and still there's more to come through because the year's not over. But yeah, full credit to the vendors giving us the opportunity to actually trust us with their properties, and we just find more buyers and make their dream come true as we go along. So December's still not here, we've just got to keep ploughing along. What do you say?
Absolutely. And I think what you've just said too, with property results, you know, we're client focused and results driven.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's very evident.
And we can't forget, we never try and take the credit because the properties basically sell themselves. We just try to facilitate that transaction. So it's bringing buyers with vendors and trying to have a fair price in the middle and making sure both parties are happy. So that was 66 Arncliffe Avenue, Marsden Park. It was a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom and double garage. That was a newly built by the builder that I'm selling for, NST Builders. They've actually built very nice homes. That was one of the ones that I sold. In the same street there was 75 Arncliffe Avenue, again a brand new build. Those both sold within a few days of each other. And then the builder finished another one on 17 Pepperberry. It was on the market for 4 days. I sold that one for a record price in Marsden Park. So there's 3 families in a span of about 2 months that own these 3 properties, and thanks to the full credit to NST Builders, honestly.
We co-listed that one?
Yeah, we did, but Lua can have the credit for that one. She knocked that one over in what, 2 weeks or something, Lua?
Yeah.
It was beautifully staged, nice property, brand new.
Yeah. And Schofield's right now, as everyone would know, is booming, just like Marsden Park.
Yes.
And yeah, we got that one sold for 1.2 million.
1.2 million, yeah, spot on.
It was on the market for how many months?
Ages. I tell you what, that was a fantastic story. That the buyers, such a lovely couple, they came and saw another property in the same street and they said, no, we'd like something that's a single story. So as it happened, while I was videoing and filming 31 Burringoa, I invited them to come and see it, and the video hadn't even been done, and they said, we want to buy it. So they ended up buying that, and they ended up giving me their other property to sell as well in Stanhope Gardens. So that was very humbling, to be quite honest with you, that to actually have a purchaser give their property for you to sell. So it just meant that they were happy with the way I treated them. And thank you very much to Rob and Val for your review and for trusting me with your property. And I wish you all the best with your purchase too at 31 Burringoa. You bought a beautiful property and well deserved too.
Mount Druitt apartments, especially next to the train line, sell really quickly, and we sold that during the pandemic, which was sometimes a challenge for buyers. Yeah, but this investor really wanted to buy something, and he wanted to buy something that was worthwhile. And he came and had a look at the apartment and straight off put an offer through and sold. very happy investor.
Well done. 37 Burringoa, I'll tell you that one. I sold that property to the owners about 6 years ago, roughly. And we just became very close over the years, kept in touch. And he'd always said, Ray, if I ever go to sell, I'm gonna call you. And true to his word, he wanted to go on the market. I got the phone call. So honestly, I thank him very much. It was a fantastic campaign. It was only on the market for about maybe 4 hours, and I got the first offer. But I wanted to go a bit further because I knew the number he wanted, him and his wife wanted, and we got it. And that was Lua 66W as well.
I think it's also a testimony to you as an agent to have people who, you know, you've sold a property to, and then they turn around after many years and give you a call. It's a really good feeling, isn't it?
Well, you know, I'll be honest with you, Lua. It's very humbling because a lot of the times, a lot of agents say that we're on the vendor's side, but seriously, you've got to be fair to the buyer as well. You've got to be on the vendor's side, but you've got to treat the buyer with respect as well. So in the end, I always say, without a buyer, there's no transaction. So you can't sort of go out there thinking, I'm gung-ho, I'm going to just be on the vendor's side and disrespect the buyer. So looks like what I'm thinking is paying off because you treat people with respect, they remember you. Whether it's 1 year later, 5 years later, they come back to you and say, no, when we bought off you, you were decent, so now we know you'll treat us right by selling for us too. So I thank the vendors and the buyers.
Oh, that one was during the lockdown.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Online auction, that was
it was an online auction, that's correct, Ray. And the online auction wasn't as successful as we thought.
Yeah, but then what did you do after that finished?
Well, I think the figure that, you know, the highest figure it went for was, I think it was 1.39 or 1.4.
Yeah. And what did you end up selling at the end?
1.5 million.
Ka-ching. Happy vendor, I'm sure. Yeah, no, that was a great achievement.
Yeah.
Griffiths Street came off the back of a unit I sold in Blacktown, and the owner found me via that, and she said, when we're ready, can you come and sell it? So I was very happy to see them, and after they were ready, I went and we had it staged, and they were nice enough to actually paint it and get it all done up and everything, and owner occupies. It sold, and it sold for a record in that complex. 2 others sold way below that number, and I was very happy for them, so well deserved. Yeah, and a young lady bought it, and congratulations to her. Very nice.
I like that one. So the vendors actually came to the office, and they weren't sure what to do, and spoke to them, connected straight away with them. They were really lovely, and straight away they signed the listing agreement, which is good. But the thing about this property was they needed to move very quickly, and so that was probably one of the properties that I didn't really push for the best price, because the owner was just like, I'm happy to take this price, which was really good, because the buyers who bought it, they were first home buyers, and just to see their faces when I said, yep, your offer's been accepted, and they were one of the buyers that we took pictures of and put it on our social media, and everyone just loved it because they could feel the excitement of those buyers.
9A Boyd Street, Blacktown. That's another family I've known for last 5-6 years. I sold their unit years ago. I sold them Boyd Street. They renovated it, and They never even had any intention of selling. And one day I get a call from the husband. I won't give his name on the internet. And he said, Ray, I want to see you. Next thing you know, I'm signing them up. He said, how long do you think it's going to take? I said, honestly, I don't want to overpromise, but it'll sell quick. 48 hours later, he couldn't believe it. It's sold. I said, there you go. A lovely family bought it. And we've had photos taken. They're going to go up as well with this property. Just a very, very nice transaction.
Yeah, watch this space. We broke a record. We're going to break it again very shortly.
Watch this space. They're going to be a sign. Property Results Complex Incorporated. How many have you done in that complex?
I think we're our agency is the one that's listed and sold the most that time. Yeah.
You're up to 6.
Yeah. And like I said, you were talking about the pandemic, and you were talking about the buyers and our clients. Well, I feel like we've got family in that complex.
It feels like that.
Yeah.
It feels like that.
Especially when they're close to our office and they're always tapping and saying hi. It's
That was another vendor that I've known for years, and he asked me, what do you suggest I do? I've got a renovating background. I used to buy and sell properties and renovate them. So I said to him, don't go on the market until you've sort of brought it up to its former glory. It was a house with a council approved granny flat. We were going to go to auction, but on the third week I actually did a 66W. And the buyer was so happy, and I've got a very good review because they thought I was very patient. It wasn't a matter of being patient, it was a matter of respecting. They had to go through the whole bank and valuation and the pest and bill, etc., and everything came out fine. So they sealed the deal, but within 3 weeks it was sold with an immediate exchange. So the vendor was happy and the buyer's very happy too.
Yes, that's a really good price. Yeah, it's technically a 3-bedder, but we use the they made the entertainment room and entertainment instead of a bed. It was a beautiful property. The owner really wanted the best price possible. We sold it for nearly the same price as 4-bedroom double-storey houses sell in Ropes Crossing, purely because when buyers came in, they really liked it. So what happens when you're in a market where there's a lot of buyers? All of them are trying to,
outbid each other.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, I can understand how frustrating it is for buyers when they're going in a really hot market to purchase a property, but there's a lot of other buyers. What I want to say to those buyers is, if you've missed out on a property that you really like, maybe it wasn't meant to be. There's a lot more properties out there. It's part of the process. It's like dusting yourself off and moving forward. They rang the office and I went there and I fell in love with the family. They're just a lovely family, a young family. It was COVID lockdown and they wanted to move to the coast to be with their family, and they weren't sure. So that was a perfect example of explaining to them the process of what needed to be done in order for them to sell their house and then go and find a house at the coast. And it was a really good story because I told them that we could get a specific price if they decluttered and did all these things. And I remember the mother was really overwhelmed because she had young kids. And then I sent one of my videos to her and she watched it, and then I went over there and we did the video. I was blown away. The decluttering was amazing, and no open home for that one. Although open home was started, they've started doing open homes. I just continued to do probably 2 private inspections. A similar property in the area sold for $877, and and this beautiful family had their property sold for $960.
Wow. That would have been very
And
happy.
they were really happy.
I can go on for hours, but I don't want to continue to taking too much of your time, but I can tell you this, full credit to NST Builders again. After selling 66 Arncliffe Avenue, Marsden Park and 75 Arncliffe, Marsden Park, the builder actually said to me, I'm always open to feedback. And I said to him, other than fantastic, great, beautiful, excellent, classy, elegant, I said, there's no other feedback. The only thing, if you want to increase, is maybe the ceiling height. He goes, don't worry, I've already done it. So he built this at the 2.9 meter high ceilings. And anyone that walked in from the first minute right up until it was sold, they were just coming across saying, I want to make an offer, I want to make an offer, I want to make an offer. And again, it's credit to the builder, not me, it's the builder. I did facilitate the offers and finalize the transaction, but it's the builder's hard work. I mean, he's accommodated as much as he can. 3 cooking facilities, the butlers, the main one, the outside, ducted air conditioning, I mean 2 en-suites, plus a main bathroom, fully tiled, high ceilings, and the list goes on and on and on, honestly. And any family that walked in, wasn't a matter of do we want it, it's just a matter of who's going to put the final bid that actually is accepted and they're ready to put the deposit down. So a young family actually were the successful buyers, very happy for them. And that's again a testament to the quality of this NST Builders.
Hold on.
Yes.
66W. Come on.
It was.
Cut to the chase.
It was.
66W.
It was. It was. And this
How
was
many days on the market?
4 days. 4 days on the market. Yeah. So 66 Arncliffe, 75 Arncliffe, so 66 Arncliffe Avenue, Marsden Park, 75 Arncliffe, Marsden Park, and 17 Pepperberry Avenue, Parade, Marsden Park, all built by NST Builders and all sold in record time and for a great price, and all happy buyers, and obviously a happy builder when he sees the glee on their face that they were very happy to purchase his product.